Yo, what's good, guys? Just before the video plays, I just wanted to say that the editing style might be a little bit different from what you're used to, and that's because I'm actually having my very good friend CCZ Productions edit this video, because as of the recording of this video, I am actually going to be away for a week, so there will still be videos like I've scheduled and stuff and everything, but it's going to be a little bit different because he's going to be editing the video. So yeah, big shout out to my guy CCZ Productions. He is just an absolute beast. Please go and subscribe to him. He makes some very good, like, atmospheric, cinematic sort of clip stuff from like games and everything. It's sick, honestly. It's some great content. So yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you in a bit. Yo, what's good, guys, and welcome back to another video on the FIFA Donny YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the rumoured Chelsea FC squad and see how they would have done in all competitions. This video is going to disregard whether these players ended up going to Chelsea in the first place or not, but as you're going to see, we're going to be shouting some players who didn't end up going to Chelsea and ended up going elsewhere. You know, hint, there's one club that's been nicking all of our players, and if you've been paying attention in the transfer window, you know what club this is. But yeah, so regardless of where they ended up, we're going to buy them anyways and see what Chelsea squad could have been and what they would have done. So now it's time to buy some of the players that we were rumoured with. I can't do all of them because I would have, like, overflowing. The squad would be overflowing. So, yep, I'm just going to sign the ones. I'm just going to sign the most interesting ones, or ones that I could remember, to be honest. So, yeah, we'll do that now. Starting with De Ligt, I've just paid his 100 million release clause in time to get straight to the contract. We'll give him an important squad role. We'll give him 5 years. We'll have no release clause, and we'll pay his wages. Come on. Next player up on the list is Rafinha from Leeds. Well, now at Barcelona. You know, you're gonna be seeing that badge a lot in this video. I'm saying I think I was quite interested for this transfer, and actually I thought it was gonna be a good one before Barca came in and nicked him. So yeah, we're just gonna pay. I mean, we've got so much money. We'll just give him 60 million. There we go. Now for the contract, we'll give him important. We'll give him 5 years. We'll have no release clause, and we'll pay his wages. Next up on the list was a very, very big one, and I don't know, I don't think it would happen, but this would be pretty sick if it did happen, to be honest. It's going to be Neymar JR. This is, I think, I remember seeing about this. I think it's Thiago Silva was saying, like, you've got to come to the club and all that. Like I said, if he did come to the club, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't complain. I mean, I can see, why did I just try giving him 5 years? There's no way he'd accept that. I think it would be, if he stayed fit and played well, I mean, of course, I mean, it would be a good transfer, but that would be sick. So yeah, well, we've just signed him in this career mode. Up next, we have Presnel Kimpembe, the menace of Ultimate Team. And yeah, I think I've seen recently that he's rejected Chelsea, or he's not rejected them, but he wants to stay at PSG or something like that. So he's probably not going to come to the club, but we've signed him in this career mode. So we'll give him a crucial squad role. We'll give him 5 years. We'll have no release clause, and we'll pay him 80k. I put 90 back then, 80k. He wants some bonuses, take them, mate. Next up on the list is Jules Koundé, another player who I thought would have been pretty sick to sign, but once again, no surprise, Barcelona come in, and, you know, we're linked with Koundé. We've been linked from him for a few years from what I've heard, and, yeah, as soon as, you know, anything looks like it might be done, Barca think, actually Chelsea trying to buy this player. I want this player as well now, so there we go. We'll give him this important squad role. We'll give him 5 years. We'll give him no release clause, and we'll pay him 120. And he takes it. Next up is a very, very big one, to be honest. Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, that would... Why do they all want Pulisic? That would be, like, obviously massive if it was to happen, but I think Chelsea said no. But still, that would just be massive if that's ever happened. I don't think it will, but it's happened in here. We'll give him a crucial squad role. I think he would really be good for the club. I mean, he's obviously not got long left in him in his career, but I think he would be very good. He would bring, like, you know, good experience. He is definitely a proven goal scorer. He's Premier League proven. I mean, that's not even a question. But you know, apparently Tuchel doesn't want him, but we've signed him in this career mode. Next up is something I only ever saw one thing on, and it's Matheus Nunes. I don't even know how much this guy's worth, to be honest. They want Gallagher, so he must be decently priced. I mean, I only ever saw one thing on this guy. So yeah, well, we've signed him. We'll give him a sporadic. We'll give him his 3 years. We'll have no release clause. No release clause. And I don't really know how much to pay him, to be honest. I'll give him 80k. See what he says. And there we go, we signed him. This is actually a player that I've seen quite recently who we've tried to swoop in and nick. And I remember specifically seeing that they had tried to put Timo in the deal. So I'm going to add Timo. And I'm going to add 30 million. And they accept the deal. Squad role, I think we'll give him important. We'll give him 5 years. Okay, he wants 3, that's fine. No release clause, that's all good. And he will pay his wages. This is going to be a player you're seeing soon. It's a big hint. Next up is a very interesting one. Someone who a certain other club in the Premier League has been trying to sign, but he is just not wanting to go there whatsoever. And if you haven't guessed by now, it's Frankie de Jong. And I think we're just going to immediately go in for 200 million, and they've accepted. He wants crucial squad role, we'll give him that. We'll give him 4 years. We'll give him no release clause. And we'll just pay him 200k a week for his wages. And there we go. And next up is a player that I think I only saw a little bit, but it is Serge Gnabry. They want Matheus. I literally just signed them from them. They already want him back. Jeez. I think it doesn't really matter how much we spend. I mean, it looks like I don't really have that much money, but I do. I can always convert the wage to more transfer budget. And we've signed Gnabry. We sort out the contract. We'll give him important. We'll give him 5 years. We'll give him no release clause. And in terms of a wage, we'll just give him 100k a week. You want add-ons? Take them. Now, the final player we're going to be signing is the most recent one that I've seen come up, and it is Wesley Fofana from Leicester. I don't know how much he's worth, so I'm just going to chuck in 40 million and see what they say. And they'll take it immediately. I've just had to release a player because, yeah, it was not allowing me to sort out the contract. We'll give him sporadic, we'll give him 3 years. We'll give him no release clause. And in terms of a wage, I'll give him 100k just to be safe. And just like that, we have signed everyone who's going to be in this video. So this is going to be the team that we're using. And I couldn't fit in all of like the Chelsea players and everything. Like all the usual ones. Like we got Mount, Havertz, Gallagher, Pulisic, and like Jorginho. I couldn't fit all of them in because there were so many players. I didn't really think about it, to be honest. There were so many that I couldn't fit all of them in. And I just went for a 5-2-3 because I think this is what we played majority of last season. So this is going to be the formation that we're going to be using in this video. And it's time to simulate the season and see how we do. Okay, so the season has ended. Now it's time to see how we've done in the league. We've come 4th in the Premier League. I don't know how on earth we've managed that. Liverpool win the league by quite a long while. Manchester United place above us. Wow. So this is what the team is looking like, and there are some very... I don't know why their fitness is so low. Kimpembe is very unhappy. Loads of people are unhappy. Wow. Well, time to see what the stats were. Our top goal scorer was Rafinha. Wow, that's actually quite a surprise. Rafinha with 32 goals. And top assister was also Rafinha. Rafinha just out here doing absolute bits. But in terms of other competitions, let's see how we've done in that. The FA Cup, we won against Man United. In the Carabao Cup, we won in the final. We got knocked out by Newcastle. How have we managed that? In the UEFA Super Cup, we beat Villarreal. In the Champions League, we are not in the final. So we topped our group. In the round of 16, we beat Dortmund 6-0 on aggregate. And then we lost 6-5 to Real Madrid. Of course it's Real Madrid that absolutely scuff us again. So yeah, this is how a rumoured Chelsea FC squad would do. Not exactly great, which is kind of surprising when you look at the players that we actually were using. Well anyways, thanks for watching this video guys. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to like and subscribe. you know, so you can see more content just like this one, so you can keep up to date with all the uploads on this channel. So thanks for tuning in for the video, guys. I'll see you in a bit.